What's going on, guys? A lot of people have asked me if I could give a semi-long-term update on the Centromatic balancing rings that I've had on my truck now for several months. I had them installed because when I upgraded from the Continental HSR 19.5-inch tires that came on the truck to the Toyo tires I now have, I picked up a small vibration simply because they couldn't balance them the same way that they had balanced the OEM tires. Now, that being said, the Centromatic rings have worked really good. I did get a slight vibration for a few weeks after installing them, but now that I've had them for a while, the truck rides really smooth, and my theory is that they've worked out any imperfections in the tires that may have led to, a slight vibration while driving. The truck drives and rides very smooth. I don't pick up any shake at all, and I've been very pleased with the Centromatic balancing rings. As you guys may recall, we tried several solutions from weights to stick-on weights to using the balancing beads that go inside of the wheels, and overall the best solution are these Centromatic balancing rings, so I highly recommend them. So today I wanted to show you something a little different. This is a pre-owned 2012 Ram 3500 heavy-duty truck with the Cummins engine. This is a crew cab, so it is a four-door truck. But the reason why I'm showing you this truck today is because I talk a lot about resale value. I talk a lot about trucks that you can get for a pretty good price out the door if you negotiate right, and then what they can sell for and what they sell for on a lot used. This truck right here is a really good looking truck. It's got a nice ranch hand front bumper on it. Of course, the signature flip-up Ram mirrors. Well, let's take a look at the sticker on this. So this truck has 141,270 miles. They're asking $30,317. This is a 2012 model truck, which means this truck is 7 years old. Plus, it's a Laramie package, so it's not the top trim package, but it is their luxury trim entry package. That being said, the overall truck is really nice. I mean, it is a long box truck. It's going to have an 8-foot bed plus crew cab, Cummins engine. Let's look inside. Has that nice kind of beige interior. Older nav screen. This is before they had the 8.4-inch Uconnect system in place. I think it was like a 6.5-inch screen at the time. But overall, it's a pretty nice truck. So $30,000 for this truck with 141,000 miles on it. Is that a good deal? In my opinion, the engine and transmissions in these trucks are pretty rock solid. I think when you look at a truck like this from a pre-owned perspective, it is a nice truck. The value here is that you can get this truck for about 30 grand. But the nice thing about it is this truck brand new was probably about 45 to 50 grand. So in a 7-year period of time with 141,000 miles, asking $30,000 pre-owned is not that bad of a deal for a truck like this, especially because it has the diesel engine, long bed, crew cab, four-wheel drive. But overall, diesel trucks, four-wheel drive, hold their values very well, especially automatic transmission, crew cab, long box configuration. This truck is a very, very appealing truck to a lot of people, and at $30,000, it's really not a bad price. Plus, again, 7 years into this truck, for someone to have completely paid it off and still gotten roughly $23,000 to $25,000 on trade, I think is a pretty solid deal. Especially considering, again, the truck has 141,000 miles on it. Now, if this truck had 90,000 miles on it or 75,000 miles on it, far less miles, I can guarantee you that price right here would have been closer to $36,000 to $37,000, and the trade-in value on this truck would have been far closer to $30,000. You have to remember, 7 years ago, this truck sold brand new for probably around the $53,000 to $54,000 price tag. With incentives, you probably could have gotten this truck down towards the $47,000 price tag. So again, 7 years old, 141,000 miles, not a bad value. It just speaks to the fact that when you get a diesel truck in four-wheel drive, in a heavy-duty package, it's going to hold its value very well, and there's going to be a lot of value left in it when it comes time to sell. Now, if this person did not decide to trade their truck in and they decided to sell it outright, $30,317 really isn't a bad price to ask for it, and it probably would have been a really good return on investment for the original seller. But of course, a lot of people don't want to go through the hassle of selling their own vehicle, so they'll go to a dealership like AutoNation and they will trade it in on whatever new vehicle they want. Anyways, guys, I wanted to make a quick video just kind of outlining the fact that I believe diesel trucks are pretty solid values in terms of purchasing and resale, so long as you can get them for a good price, so long as you take advantage of incentives, as well as maybe even traveling a little bit further to find a really solid deal on the truck. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you again very soon.